I'm Eric with Akamai, and I'm joined today by Anthony, who will help me and you better understand the importance of and challenges associated with online images. Anthony, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
I wanted to start by talking about the rise of images on the web. It seems like we've gone image crazy. I saw a stat recently that said 63% of page weight on average is made up of images. Now this is a significant amount, so I have to ask, are images really that important? Do they actually make that much of a difference?
Eric, you're spot on, but organizations have gone image crazy, but for good reason. Images, high quality images online can lead to much higher engagement for a website, which leads to higher ad revenue, more online sales, and even a more positive brand perception. Consider that articles with images get 94% more total views, and 63% of shoppers from mobile devices actually prioritize product images first over any other content on the page.
Okay, so big images, attractive images are good for business, but that's a good thing, right? Users will get a better experience, and businesses can differentiate themselves from competitors and make their customers happy. So it's a win-win, no?
Exactly. So images oftentimes get reused across the website in different contexts and formats. So you need to create a different size for crop, orientation, or even resolution of an image. So that means you need to create different images for use across that website. Now, not only do they need, there's actually complex workflows in order to support the getting an image from the camera ready for the website, but then also creating all the necessary transformations for the derivative images across the website.
Right, and I see the issue there. It's got to be a massive undertaking to manually create all those image variants, and I imagine that takes up a lot of valuable time.
It does. These workflows and processes can actually really slow time to market for publishing new content. If you're an e-commerce company, for example, and you have 20,000 products on your website times 4 images per product times 3 different formats and 4 different resolutions and 2 different sizes, you can do the math yourself. That is a large number of images, which actually leads to a storage problem. So it can be very costly to maintain the infrastructure in order to store all these image assets as you continually publish more and more content to the web.
All right, so I think I'm starting to see the big picture here. Images are an incredibly important part of web experiences, but it takes a lot of time to create and manage them, and then a lot of money to store them. But this has me thinking a little bit about delivering the best image experience to the end user, and I've got a feeling that's not quite as easy as it sounds.
It's not. So the demand for high quality web experiences is drastically increasing, but end users are expecting that these experiences be fast but also tailored to their device. So it's imperative to deliver the right experience in the right context to the right user, but also make sure that's optimized for performance. So because it's so complex and costly to develop and design the code necessary to decide when to deliver the right image to the right user, and also sometimes inefficient ways of doing it, a lot of companies are delivering the same image to all end users. And that can lead to websites being heavier than they need to be to download, which leads to slowness and ultimately end user abandonment.
All right, well, it's a lot to think about. Anthony, thanks again for joining me and helping us understand the image challenge.
Thank you.
Thanks very much for watching. We've got a lot more content around images coming your way. Stay tuned.